Chancellor, I now ask the public orator, Dr. Michael Buckner, to present Ambassador Shelly-Ann Frazer-Pryce, whom the Senate and the Council of the University have been pleased to recommend for the award of the degree of Doctor of Laws Honoris Causa.
Chancellor, standing before us today in this elevated company is an athletic figure who knows how to cut a dash. When you watch this stylish champion on the track, you will see her direct stare ahead. You will witness her bullet-like explosion from the blocks. You will notice the perfection of concentration on her face, the cheeks drawn in, her eyes bulging as if all atoms in her body are perfectly peaked for victory. And as she crosses the line, the finger pointing to the heavens in thanksgiving. Chancellor, I present to you one of Jamaica's elite sportswomen, Ambassador Shelly-Ann Frazer-Pryce. Chancellor, while this athlete sometimes wears the colors of her country's flag in her hair, she always wears the black, green, and gold in her heart. And what a lion-hearted athlete she is. Her most recent feat was accomplished at the Rio Olympics. Before and during those games, she was suffering from an injury, but that did not deter her from facing the fierce competition. As one reporter indicated, quote, for Shelly-Ann Frazer-Pryce, just getting into the blocks in the 100 meters at the Rio Olympics was a major achievement. She made no excuses, and in spite of the pain, discomfort, and even the disadvantage of knowing her body was not 100% fit, she reported to the starting line, faced her competitors, and won the bronze medal. This is a woman of courage, die-hearted determination, and drive. She knows, Chancellor, that she carries the hopes and dreams of a people in this small nation, and by extension, the aspirations of a whole archipelago of islands in the Caribbean region. Shelly-Ann Frazer-Pryce, with this double-barrel name, is not only an iconic figure in the life of sports, but also in the sport of life. Her performance on the track is not restricted to lessons for athletics only, but more importantly, lessons for life. Having grown up in the inner city community of Waterhouse, where life was challenging, she learned the valuable lesson of facing difficult circumstances and having the grit and guts to survive. Shelly-Ann grew up with her two brothers and her single mother, Maxine Simpson. Her mother was the main breadwinner and worked against all odds to make a better life for her children. As Shelly reports, her mother was strict with us and worked hard as a street vendor to make sure we went to a good school. It was hard for her. Sometimes we didn't have enough to eat. I'd go to school with no lunch money, and my school would have to provide it. Because of this support, Shelly-Ann attended George Headley Primary, Wolmer's Girls' School, and the University of Technology, from where she graduated with a BSc in Early Childhood Care and Development. Her mother remains a source of inspiration. And when Shelly runs, I suspect, as one headline indicated, she runs her mother's dream for her, since her mother had given up athletics in order to fulfill her maternal responsibilities. Yet, Chancellor, Shelly-Ann Frazer-Pryce represents not just the fruition of a past dream, she represents new horizons of possibility for her entire community. This is what she also achieves through the Pocket Rocket Foundation, which seeks to assist inner city youth to achieve their dreams. Chancellor, in our pause to reflect on what this great athlete means to us, we should not forget the excitement that she brings to our heart-racing watch of athletic competitions. When she competes, Sports commentators around the world find themselves with a throb of excitement in their throat. Their voices become choked with emotions, and their tongues stretch out to towers of Babel to find the right superlatives to account for what they have seen. You will hear them struggle and then soar into ecstatic expressions. What a huge margin of victory! What a triumph! And what a great time too! Or you might hear this incredulity about her size. The tiny woman with the huge hair and the gargantuan talent has done it once again. This 5'1" sprinter puts the tall in Talawa. The pocket rocket has fine-tuned her explosive start, and neither the skippers nor the jetters can stand in her way. Chancellor, I imagine that before every race, while in the warm-up area, Shelly-Ann is listening to the lyrics of reggae greats such as Peter Tosh and reminding herself, I'm like a stepping razor, don't you watch my size, I'm dangerous, dangerous. Or perhaps, Chancellor, when she stands in the blocks with the likes of Blessing Okambare and Daphne Skippers, those very tall, talented opponents, she starts to hum the plaintive strains of Bob Marley. If you are a big tree, da-da-da, I am a small axe, da-da-da, coming to cut you down, da-da-da, coming to cut you down. Chancellor, as you know, reggae is the heartland of Jamaica, which expresses the core values of our people. A bravado, a fearsomeness, a conquering lion of the tribe of Judah attitude that is the source of our success. Shelly-Ann Frazer-Pryce is the gold standard of those core values. Size places no limit on what we can do. When sports journalists from around the world ask what makes such a small island so dominant in the sprints, what Shelly-Ann symbolizes is part of that answer. For beyond the tradition of training, beyond the wellspring of talent, beyond the claims for twitch nerves and Trelawney yams, is that Jamaicanness at its core, lion-heartedness, the ability to face challenges and to overcome difficulties. From Waterhouse to the world stage of athletics, from running barefoot in the primary school championships to profiling the Nike Superfly elite shoe in Rio, Shelly-Ann Frazer-Pryce is the embodiment of Jamaica's ability to surmount debilitating circumstances. As Louise Bennis reminds us, she hoped them caution world map to stop draw Jamaica small, for the little speck can't show we independentness at all. The Olympic motto of Citius, Altius, Fortius, faster, higher, and stronger is already in the Jamaican athlete's DNA. Now, Chancellor, we need not rehearse all Frazer-Pryce's athletic accomplishments, since this is by now common knowledge. However, on this occasion, those achievements must be placed on record. She is the double Olympic 100-meter champion and the triple world 100-meter champion. She has contributed to 1 Commonwealth gold, 2 Olympic silver, 3 world gold, and 2 silver medals for the 4x100 meters relays. She has also achieved a number of firsts. The first Caribbean woman to win 100 meters gold at the Olympics. The first female sprinter to win gold medals in the 100 meters, 200 meters, and 4x100 meters in a single world championship. The first woman to own simultaneously IAAF world titles at 60 meters, 100 meters, 200 meters, and 4x100 meters relay. She was the only female to be crowned world 100-meter champion 3 times. And at 10.70 seconds, she's the 4th fastest woman in history. She has been a 4-time winner of the J3A's Golden Cleats Award for Female Athlete of the Year and 3-time winner of the RJR National Sportswoman of the Year Award. She has also been the recipient of the IAAF World Athlete of the Year, named Grace Goodwill Ambassador for Peace, the UNICEF National Goodwill Ambassador for Jamaica, appointed Ambassador at Large, and been awarded the Order of Distinction by the Jamaican government. This champion sportswoman, young entrepreneur, advocate for peace and role model, Ambassador Frazer-Pryce, deserves another distinction for her extraordinary contribution to humanity. And so, by the authority vested in you, Chancellor, by the Senate and Council of the University of the West Indies, bestow on her the degree of Doctor of Laws, Honoris Causa.
Ambassador Shelly-Ann Frazer-Pryce, by the authority vested in me by the Senate and Council of the University of the West Indies, I have pleasure in conferring on you the degree of Doctor of Laws, Honoris Causa of the University of the West Indies. My sincere congratulations. I will now invite Ambassador Shelly-Ann Frazer-Pryce to address the company.
Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellors and Principal, officers of the university, members of the Cabinet, Custos of St. Andrew, members of the Diplomatic Corps, members of the academic staff, distinguished alumni, parents, friends, fellow graduates, good morning. I am indeed honored and humbled to be standing here this morning to be receiving the honorary degree, Doctor of Law. And for this, I must say thank you to the Chancellor and the members of the Council for selecting me in this capacity to become the Doctor of Law. And I am indeed honored, and I'm excited, and I'm so many things at once. I'm trembling, I'm nervous. This is the first time I'm actually very nervous for something. Most times I'm only nervous when I'm running, but today is a different occasion. And I just would like to say thank you for giving me the opportunity and the platform to express who I am, my journey, and how excited I am to be here standing, not only as an athlete, but a product of Jamaica, a product of an inner city, and a product of a woman who believes today, let the record show that we all showed up for this. This is a result of our individual efforts. We have all made a decision, and whether we want to call it faith, or chance, or luck, you made a decision. And today you're here, you started, not knowing how you'd finish. Many days perplexed about finances, coursework, food, and family. But graduates, you stooped and the wind did not blow you down. That is perseverance. Perseverance is when we feel like we want to give up, but we continue to push. We continue to aspire to great things. Today, our journey took us on many roads, some very difficult, some very easy for some. It was hard, but you stood, and the wind did not blow you. There are days you cried, there are days you laughed, there are days you made friends, there are days you thought you would give up. But today, you are a testimony of hard work, perseverance, and standing, and not moving, and realizing that each time when we fail, it's not failing, but it's just not yet. And today is your day. Graduates, I salute you. There are many persons who started this journey, many persons who decided that this is the day that we're going to do this, and they stopped, but you didn't, and we're here. For me, growing up, I always thought that life was just life. I wasn't able to dream about moving on or thinking about how life would be different because I didn't see a way out. But when I finally found the desire to work and to excel, I ran, and I ran as hard as I can. The things that I've achieved is not out of me just deciding that I am going to do it, but it's about the persons who saw the difference, who saw more than the Shelly-Ann that I saw, but who saw hope, they saw faith, they saw so much, and they made it their point of duty to show me that you are more than what you go through. You are more than your circumstances. You are more than your hardship. You are more than that one course that you failed last semester. You are more than everything. And when I eventually decided that this is the time to take life serious, this is the time to be more than what persons thought that you were. You know, most persons would actually think that you won't amount to anything, or this is too hard. You will buckle under your pressures. But I decided that I want more for all little girls or little Shelly-Anns that are standing at home watching on the television, for all the Shelly-Anns that are in the inner city who are hungry, who are devastated by maybe a parents losing a parent, for many different things. I am more than that. I am for them. I am them. We are them. We are all connected. The sum of who we are, it's in our victories, it's in our defeats, it's in our smile, it's in our tears, it's in everything that we are. And when we can stand and we can look into our mirror and we can see ourselves, we are made up of so many different things. But that is life. And life gives us so many things. But at the end of the day, that has made us stronger. Hardship are designed to make us, designed to mold us. It is designed to make us stronger than who we are. And when persons tell us that we can't, this is when we should. You're not doing it for them, you're doing it for you. Opinions are opinions. Facts are facts. That will always be. I've always said, when it's time for me to compete, there's one thing I always remind myself. I tell myself that greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world. There's no fear in love, because perfect love casts out fear. And no matter what it is, if we are passionate, and if we invest the time and we make sacrifices, and I've always been taught that our sacrifice must cost us something. And today, graduates, I'm very sure that your sacrifice cost you sleep, food, friends. It has cost us so much. And my sacrifice has cost me so much. Time, my family, so many things. But to be able to stand here, Chancellor, and to get this award, I'm really, really excited and honored to see the Shelly-Ann that I've become, the woman that I've become. It's not easy. Most times, it's not very easy. And we have to all understand that we will learn from our mistakes. Mistakes are part of life. Do not beat yourself up on things that you thought should have happened, could have happened. The time is now. This is the moment. For a lot of us who are here, maybe it's your fourth year, your fifth year. Maybe you failed some courses. Maybe you stopped, you started again, but you are here. This is how it's supposed to be. So I thank you so much for giving me the opportunity, Chancellor, to stand here and to address the graduates and their families and their friends about how much your sacrifices, families, have paid off for your child, your niece, your nephew, your sons, your daughters. This is your doing. This is your hard work. This is your time and your effort. And I thank you for believing in them. I thank you for giving them the platform to express themselves. I thank you for your time and your effort in making their dreams a success. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, let me congratulate you all on a job well done. The future awaits you with new knowledge and refreshing ideas. Don't back down. Instead, pursue everything with strong desire. Even if you stumble, never give up. Never, ever give up. I thank you so much for this award of this honorary doctorate, and I look forward to serving my country in many, many ways. And I thank you for the platform that you have given me, Chancellor. I thank you for the females who are looking on, and you are strong. We are strong. And the journey that awaits us, it's bright. We're ready. You're ready. And I'm excited for each and every one of you to go out into the world and to give the world a piece of you. Do not give them a piece of somebody else, but a piece of you. You are who you are, and you're special as you are. So thank you so much, and have a good morning.